Hi, today I'm going to show you a little bit about course content. I'll start by entering my course. In Educator, a lot of us were used to using packets. There's not a packet feature in Moodle, but we have the weekly format, which in my opinion is better than the packets because everything's right at the top level when the student first signs in. So first off, I'm going to scroll down to the current week, and I'm going to click the Show Only Week 8 button so that the only week that I see is Week 8. I'm going to turn on editing in the upper right by clicking the Turn Editing On button. I'm going to put a summary in for the week, and the topic for Week 8 is case statements. So I can type in case statements, and I can hit Save Changes. And that will take me back and gives me a case statements area. One thing that we had the ability to do in Educator was to make task lists. Rather than make a task list, I'm going to compose a web page. So I'm going to click Add Resource, Compose a Web Page. And in this web page, I'm going to call this the Week 8 Task Sheet. And then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to compose a web page. So I'm basically going to give my students a list of things that I want them to do. Since this is dynamic, I can underline and bold each of these individual items that I want the students to do. They've got 4 things that need to be done this week, and I'm going to go through and build those. So the first thing that we want to build is we want to build a discussion area, and I have a discussion topic, so I'm going to copy this so that I can paste it into my discussion board. I'm going to click Save and Display now that I'm done, and here's what the task list will look like for students. So when my students go in, they'll see my Week 8 task sheet here in the Week 8. They'll click it, they'll see everything that needs to be done for the week. Okay, so I said I wanted to set up a discussion forum. So I'm going to click Add an Activity, and I'm going to scroll down and select Forum. And this forum, I'm just going to keep it generic. I'm going to call it the Week 8 Discussion Forum. And in the forum introduction, we're going to put case statements because that's the topic of the week. I'm going to ignore all this extra settings for right now. We'll save that for an advanced class. I'm going to click Save and Display. Now I want to get a starter thread going for my students, so I'm going to click Add a New Discussion Topic, and I'm going to put Week 8 Discussion Topic. And in the discussion thread topic, I'm going to just post what I copied out of my task sheet. It gives students something to think about and something to post about. I'm going to click Post to Forum, and now when my students come in, they're going to see the Week 8 discussion thread, which they can click into. I showed you a little bit about that last time. Okay, the next thing on my task sheet that I wanted to do was Assignment 7. So I need to add an activity, and that activity is an assignment. So I click the button for activity. I see assignments. I have 4 options. I've got advanced uploading of files, online text, which would be if I want the students to type in a box and then allow me to grade it. Upload a single file means students have the option to upload a single file to me for grading, or an offline activity is something they might hand in class. I'm going to choose advanced uploading of files, which gives students a lot more flexibility, and it gives me more grading options as the instructor. So I'm going to call this Assignment 7, and in the general options for the assignment, I'm going to put that the assignment, if I can spell it right, is 5-1 and 5-3 on page 174 in the textbook. Okay, and this is a 10-point assignment, so I can scroll down and highlight that it's 10 points. I can put that the due date is Friday, October 23rd.